quick thoughts before the game and after all these cuts and everything else. Wasn't surprised about a whole lot of cuts, but two kind of caught me by surprise. I guess Siebert in the kicking game didn't surprise me as much. Still not overly confident about him, but picking him over Joseph seemed like that seemed fine. Something about Joseph, he didn't do bad last year, but obviously he couldn't kick point afters, and we're going to need that this year. So I didn't have a problem with that. I kind of expected seeing it coming. I thought his last kick was really bad, even though it made it through. It just seemed to keep hooking left, but I thought he missed it at first, but it made it through. And it wasn't a very long one. I don't remember, 35 yards or something. What surprised me, not 100%, but it surprised me that they picked the Scottish Hammer over Colquitt. I like Colquitt. He's been a very good punter for the Browns. And it wasn't really so much the fact of the kicking. I mean, I know the Scottish Hammer has a heck of a kicking leg. And he's going to develop as time goes on when he spends all his time kicking. There's no doubt about that. I'm sure he'll kick. And he's very athletic and so forth. That's a nice help and everything. But the holding part is a little bit concerning, and hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt the Browns, because Colquitt did that job. I don't remember him fumbling a snap, and he was always back there grabbing snaps from everywhere. So that one probably worries me a little bit. Maybe a little bit surprised that the receivers, some of the receivers that were cut, and I guess that's pretty much it and everything. I wasn't overly surprised about anything else. So I'm ready to give my prediction. Okay, I told you last video that between 9, I thought the worst case scenario would be 9. Best case scenario will be 11. Now we have the roster together and everything. I'm going to give you my prediction. First of all, we're going to win against Tennessee, and my prediction overall is going to be 10-6. I know, going right in between right there. Maybe that's a cop out. I don't know, but I'm going right in between. The reasoning being, I see some hiccups along the way. I see problems with the offensive line right now. Still a little concerned about that. Hopefully the kicking doesn't come back to haunt us or anything, but I'm still not that confident in Siebert or anything. So I think a couple things along the way are going to cause a few losses and everything, and look for Mayfield to have a couple bad games along the way as well, and some receivers to maybe go through some dropsies. So anyway, that's my prediction for the year, and 10-6. You know what? 10-6. If as long as we win the right games and knock off Pittsburgh at least once, hopefully twice, then I think we win the division with 10-6. That's my prediction. Put your prediction down below. Yep, put it down below, and then check back at the end of the season and let's see who got it right. Okay, come on now, go Browns, win it, get us to the playoffs this year.